post this and it's in the middle of me telling a story, I'm so sorry. I gotta delete a lot of my camera roll. But that was not flattering. Anyway, so I guess one of the main things I can talk about is something that I found out today. I have a really, really good friend of mine. Me and him have been best friends since I want to say it was 10th grade of high school. Him and his girlfriend, which they have a baby together, have been together, and anyway, he called me today, and he told me that she was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and I didn't even know what to say. Like, what do you say when you hear that, It was, you can say you're sorry and stuff, but nothing will really, be able to comfort someone in a situation like that. And so, the first thing, of course, I was, apologizing and, just kind of speechless also, but they did say, or he told me that the doctor said that hopefully, radiation should get rid of all of it and that she should be okay, but nevertheless, it's very scary, and I want to set him up a GoFundMe, but I asked him, I was like, hey man, I can set you up a GoFundMe, and you guys can get some help, and he was like, no, I don't wanna put it out there, and I was like, his pride is big, and I get it, but, my brother had cancer when he was in his, early to mid-20s, and he's, 33 now, and, he's good now, he's fine, but that stuff was really, really, really expensive. Excuse me. And anyway, after he told me that he didn't want me to do the GoFundMe because he didn't really want people knowing, I was like, my idea was okay, well maybe I can do it anonymously, but then I was like, no, you can't do that, because if I post on social media about a GoFundMe and it's anonymous, people aren't gonna donate to that because they're gonna think I'm lying or something. They're gonna think it's a scam. So I called him and I was like, look man, I think you should at least really think about it. It's gonna be a lot of money. She may have to be out of work for a while. You never know what's gonna happen, and it can just help them a lot with bills and stuff while, they get through this together, but for those of you that believe in a higher power or anything like that, please send some good vibes their way. It's really unfortunate, but I'm really hoping that, that they're able to get the help that they need and, hopefully get it over with quickly. But, other than that, let's see, my dog's 5th birthday was January 26th. Excuse me, she turned 5, and she's sitting right here. But, I remember when I picked her up, and she was only 8 weeks old, and there was a full litter of puppies, and some of them had already been claimed, but there were 5 left to choose from. And Sadie, my dog, I was looking in the pen, trying to decide which dog to pick. And all of the dogs had black spots and white fur, but Sadie had brown spots and white fur, and I was like, that kind of sticks out. But I picked each dog up just to kind of, feel the vibe, see, if I had a connection with any of them. And I had an instant connection with Sadie. She was just the cutest little baby ever, and now she's 5, and it's just crazy to think that I've had her, already got another job secure, but it's an hour away from where I currently live, and I just really don't want to drive an hour to work every day. Like, I really don't. I cannot stop yawning. You'll have to forgive me. But anyway, another thing I can talk about is my panic disorder, and I actually went to the psychiatrist a couple weeks ago, and she also diagnosed me with PTSD, well, CPTSD, like childhood post-traumatic stress disorder, which now that I'm older, that makes a lot of sense. But I've just been struggling with my anxiety lately, mainly health anxiety. Like, I'm just constantly in fear of my health when there may be absolutely no reason for me to be scared, but I overthink and I overanalyze. Like, you know, if I have a headache, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like, I have cancer or something like that. Just stupid stuff that I know is irrational, but I think my brother having cancer in his 20s kind of freaked me out a lot, and so I'm just like extra cautious and extra weary about any and every little thing. I do know why I'm tired, but like, oh my god, I did not expect to be yawning this much. And me and my wife, we've like been trying to dodge the flu like crazy. We both have jobs in healthcare, so we're around sick people constantly, and it's like, oh my gosh, man. Everybody, like, somebody's got the flu, somebody's got COVID, somebody's got RSV, somebody's got pneumonia, and it's like, you know, you just want to break from all of it. You just want to not have to wear PPE in every room you go in, but it's just like you have to these days almost. And it can get to be a lot. But my wife got her flu shot. I didn't get one. I don't normally get one. Last time I got one, I actually ended up getting the flu, and that was the worst I've ever felt in my life. And I've had COVID like 4 times. And I mean, the flu knocked me on my ass. But yeah, I'm currently waiting on my wife to get off work, actually. I am very bored by myself. But luckily tomorrow's Friday, so we just have one more day to work, and we're off for the weekend. I cannot quit yawning. This is ridiculous, actually. I don't even know what to talk about, really. I'm gonna try to do those hand flutters that people do. I like listening to